Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about things that I've learned from my first year of working as a quantity surveyor. Let's get on to it. Number uno, build a positive mindset. The first year of working and being happy are not always synonymous. In fact, being a happy QS is sometimes seen as an oxymoron, but it doesn't have to be actually. All you need to do is build a positive mindset. I mean, with all the busyness that can happen on a construction site, it's easy for you to be dragged into this whirlpool of negativity. Having a positive mindset doesn't make your day any shorter, but it definitely makes it a bit more bearable, maybe even enjoyable. So that's where we start. Don't neglect your mental or physical health. Being healthy isn't one big decision that you just make. It's multiple small choices that you make every single day. Eating healthy and exercising regularly won't be easy during your first year of working. You're going to be tired, and going to the gym might not sound that enticing. You aren't going to have extra time to your day to exercise or meal prep. You have to make the time. So take some time to make your physical and mental health a priority. In that same regard, remember that asking for help, whether it is for your own mental health, is a sign of strength and not a weakness. Mental health issues like depression, anxiety, stress management aren't things that you can easily just snap out of. Seek out help early and often as you can, and you might save your career and even your life. You need to maintain your support system. Your colleagues are the best part of work. Just like in university, nobody understood the struggle than the people who are in your class. Your colleagues are with you in the trenches, day in and day out, whether you like it or not. You will spend so much time with these people over the next few years, more than you will with anyone else, honestly. Embrace your new adopted family, but also don't forget the family that got you to where you are right now. Make your friends, family, and significant others a priority in your life and set realistic expectations with them. It's unfair to agree to plans you know you cannot keep. And likewise, your loved ones have to understand that your time is restricted. So relationships are two-way streets, and you need to keep cultivating them to making them work. The traits of a good professional is knowing what you don't know. On day one of working, no one is going to expect you to know everything. However, you are expected to be able to collect the appropriate information and find someone who can point you in the right direction. So when, let's say, a contracts manager approaches you and asks you something, what's happening with the lights, and asks you something, and you actually don't know what the answer is, simply say, I don't know. At the end of the day, everyone around you will be happy to hear that you admit when you do not know something. It shows honesty, integrity, and a capacity to put your ego aside. Remember, the only thing worse than an overconfident newbie is a dishonest one. The first few months of working are the worst. Everything is brand new, it's terrifying, but it gets better. The next few months of QSing come around and you realize that it's actually still pretty terrible. Okay, most of your first year working is literally the worst, but it gets better. You learn to coordinate with the site agents and subcontractors. You figure out how to keep up with your measurements efficiently, so when claim and cost report comes, you're not scrambling around doing remeasures. You start to make friends in other specialities just outside of QSing. You never stop being tired. You learn to function with less sleep. You calibrate to a new sense of normal and realize that the only thing different from day one of working is actually you. So with each passing day, you're becoming a better quantity surveyor. So keep going. In your mess, just keep going. Seriously, you need to think about something else other than construction with your time. Make sure you have something to look forward to. I personally joined a photography course, which was done every Wednesday, where I was learning how to use my camera, and I also joined a art of happiness class, which was like a 6-day course. But for those moments when I had those other things happening in my life, it was a good distraction that took me away from what seems like the most important thing in my life right now, which I think is very good for your sanity. So get a hobby, be confident with your work, have the ability to defend your decisions, and for us quantity surveyors, it's usually defending your quantities. You'll be challenged back and forth, so you need to stand firm in your decision and also know exactly why you're doing what you're doing. None of this advice is earth-shattering or anything you didn't already know, and that's exactly the point. You have been prepping for this moment for years, and there isn't much else you can do to prepare yourself for the first year of working. So if you remember nothing else, just remember, trust your instincts, stay hydrated, remember to eat, sleep when you can, and always do what is right by you. Thanks for watching. See you later. Just fixing stuff next door. That's what's happening. Back to you. Thanks. Bye.